Posting pictures on social media is a fun way to keep in touch with friends, but when does it go too far?
A new study shows more people are actually having surgery to make sure they look better in those pictures.
Shannon Sims joins us now to explain this selfie surgery trend. Shannon?
Okay, Mike and Carol, selfie. It was Oxford Dictionary's word of 2013. It's a photograph someone takes of himself, typically with a smartphone, and then they upload it to social media websites. Sounds innocent, right? But for some, seeing that picture close up can lead to some extreme actions.
Selfies, they're everywhere, from our staff here at TMJ4 to Ellen DeGeneres at the Oscars, and even the president. Everyone is all about having their close-up.
I think it's kind of a fun thing, but I'll tell you what, it's hard to look good on a selfie.
Jan Ballestieri feels decades younger than her age of 67. She admits she felt a little self-conscious looking at selfies her grandson took with her.
And you're like, oh, this is fun, until you look at it and you go, oh, I really am a grandma.
Jan's not alone. Dr. Mark Blake at the Clinic of Cosmetic Surgery in Glendale says more and more people are coming in for selfie surgery.
They see something on that photo that is concerning to them.
According to a new study, the rise of selfies is having a huge impact on the plastic surgery industry. The American Academy of Facial Plastic and Reconstructive Surgery polled a group of plastic surgeons.
30% of the people who came in not necessarily because the selfie made them be concerned about something, but because they didn't like the way the selfie presented the way they looked.
In Jan's case, she decided to get a full facelift. She admits she had concerns at first.
I didn't want to lose the shape of my mouth or the shape of my eyes, really, and look different.
Dr. Blake feels a strong responsibility to make sure people stay true to who they are.
We can't make somebody look like somebody else. We can augment somebody's own natural features, but you don't want to change who the person is.
Jan is happy with her results.
I lost the wrinkly granny neck and the hanging face.
But what about young adults who see celebrities posting selfies on Facebook and Twitter? Psychiatrist Tracy Cornella Carlson says that can be dangerous for those who struggle with self-esteem.
So I am concerned that there's continuing to be so much focus on physical appearance rather than building up the internal strengths.
She says parents need to talk to their kids.
Continue to reinforce their self-esteem, build them up, and say, I know that there's a lot of comparing, but really step back and appreciate who you are. This is just simply a picture.
As for Jan, she's excited to take more selfies with her grandson and says, at least in her case, plastic surgery helped build her self-confidence.
When you come out looking younger, people treat you a little differently. Yeah.
Well, another thing to remember about these selfie pics, they can be deceiving. You see, the cameras on these smartphones are not made to take close-up self-portraits. They're actually made for wider group shots and landscape pictures. And you know what? I'm scared of needles, so one thing I learned doing this story is that if you just tilt the camera up, you always look good.
Yeah, the higher the better.
That's it.
I've learned that. Okay.
And Jan looks pretty good I couldn't believe she's 67.
Yeah, she looks great.
I didn't think she needed anything.
No,
Unbelievable.
okay, thanks, Jan.
All right.